Hey, what's up? So if you've been with me this far, you've installed Claude Code and you've maybe even built that little website with me in the last video. And there's a really high chance that right now you are sitting in front of your terminal going, okay, cool, that worked. But like, what do I actually build now? What's the first real thing I should make? And just staring at it. That blank cursor. Yeah, that feeling is so universal it should have a name. It's the I have all the tools, no ideas, wall. Every single person who's ever picked up a new tool has hit it. So today this video is just about getting you past it. We're going to talk about what actually makes a good first project. I'm going to give you my honest top 5 ideas for absolute beginners, and we're going to pick one and start building it together. By the end of this, you'll have something you can actually use today and an idea of where to go after. Quick honest moment before we get into it. My first real build with this stuff, like the very first one I tried after I figured out how to use it, was a to-do app. I know. Original, and it was bad. It looked weird, the buttons didn't really line up, and I forgot to ever use it. Which, you know what, fine. Because the point of your first build is not that it's good, the point is that you actually finish it. We come back to that. Okay, before I give you the ideas, let me tell you the 4 rules I use to know whether something is a good first project. Just 4. Because if you skip these, you're gonna pick something cool, get halfway in, get stuck, and quit. And I don't want that for you. Rule 1. It has to solve a tiny real problem that you actually have. Not a hypothetical problem, not people might want this. A problem you noticed in your own life this week. Could be as small as I keep forgetting the names of the coffee shops I liked. That's a real problem. Build a thing that fixes it. Rule 2. You have to be able to finish it in one sitting. I mean it. One sitting. 2 hours. Not I'll work on it for a week. Because if it's too big, you'll lose momentum. And the thing about momentum is, you can't make it back. So pick small. Rule 3. You should be able to show it to one human being and have them get it in 3 seconds. So no fancy platforms or ecosystems or whatever. If you can't pitch it to your mom in one breath, it's too big for now. And rule 4. And honestly, this is the one most people skip. You yourself would actually use it. Like if you make a recipe tracker but you order takeout 6 nights a week, you won't open it and the whole thing dies. Pick something for your real life. Okay? With those 4 in your head, let me give you my 5 favorite first projects. These are the ones I tell every single beginner to start with. You're gonna pick one of these tonight. Number 1. A personal landing page that actually links to your stuff. Your name. A short blurb about what you do. Maybe a button that goes to your email. That's the entire thing. It's basically the same page we made together in the last video. And the reason this is a great first build is that it's done in one sitting. You can put it online and send it to anyone, and you suddenly have a place on the internet that's yours. I mean, that's pretty cool for 10 minutes of typing. Number 2. A reading list tracker. So this one is genuinely the project that finally got me hooked. I had like 4 different notes apps with books. I was halfway through and I just typed to Claude, build me a simple page where I can add books I'm reading and check them off when I finish them. That's all I said. And it built me a little tracker and I use it like every day. The reason this one is so good is that it's a real thing you'll actually open. It's not theoretical. And the build itself is small. Number 3. A things I want to try list. Same idea as the reading list, but for restaurants or movies or trips or any category of stuff that you keep meaning to do but never get around to. Pick the category that's the most annoying for you right now. For me, it was new coffee shops in my neighborhood. For you, it might be hikes near you or recipes you saw and want to try. Whatever it is, just make a tiny page where you can add to the list and cross things off. Number 4. A daily check-in page. So this one is dead simple. One page, one box, ask the same question every day, save the answer. Could be how did I sleep last night? Could be what's the one thing I want to do today? Could be a mood thing. And after a couple weeks, you have a little record of you in your own words. This is the kind of thing that costs 0 to build and that you might honestly thank yourself for later. Number 5. Where did I leave it thing. Okay, this one is the most specific, but I love it. Build a tiny page where you log, where you put things. Like, I always lose my passport between trips, so I just type, build me a page where I can log the last place I put a thing, search through it and update it. And then when I'm packing for my next trip 6 months later, I open the page, search for passport, and there it is. Solves a tiny, annoying problem that pretty much everyone has. Builds in one sitting. Easy. Okay. Real quick. There are also a few things I want you to please not pick for your first project. Just trust me on these. Don't try to clone an app you already use every day. Like, don't go, oh, I'll just build my own Instagram, or my own Spotify, or my own WhatsApp. Those things took thousands of people years to build. You will pick one tiny corner of it, get halfway, get frustrated, and quit. Not for project 1. Don't pick anything that needs a real account system, or payments, or login stuff for your first build. We will get there in a later video. For now, anything you can use just by opening a file in your browser is exactly the right shape. And don't pick something where you can't picture what it looks like in your head. If you can't even picture the screen, Claude is going to make 10 guesses about what you meant and you'll spend the whole time fixing them. Pick something concrete enough that you know what the screen should look like before you start. Okay? So pick, out of those 5, pick the one that when you read it you went, okay, that one, I'll actually use that one. Just pick. Don't think about it too long. We're going to build it right now. Now, I'm going to pick the reading list one because that's the one I genuinely use the most. But you can follow along with whatever you picked, the pattern is exactly the same. So I open Claude Code in my terminal and I type in plain English, like always, build me a simple page where I can add books I'm reading and check them off when I finish them. Keep it really simple, just a list, an input, and a checkbox. That's the whole instruction, no code. And it goes through that same little plan. Here's the page, here's what's on it, I approve it. It creates the files, and I open it in my browser. And there we go, books I'm reading. I type one in, check. It works. That right there is the moment. That little moment is the one that flips the switch for most people. Because you just went from staring at a blinking cursor to having a real, working little app that lives on your computer that you can use today. It's not perfect. It looks pretty basic. We can make it nicer later. But it exists. And real quick, the thing I wish someone had told me at the start. If what Claude builds isn't quite what you pictured, you don't start over. You just tell it in plain words what to change. Make the text bigger, move that button. No, I meant more like this. And it just fixes it. So you genuinely cannot get stuck. The worst thing that happens is you ask again. That honestly is the whole reason this is safe to just try tonight. Okay? Quick recap of what we did. Pick a tiny problem you actually have. Make sure you can finish in one sitting. Make sure it's something you'd actually use. Type a one-sentence description in plain English. Approve, open it. Done. So here's my one ask before you close this video. Just pick one. Like, right now, in your head, out of the 5, pick one. And give yourself 2 hours sometime today to build it. That's it. Next up on the channel, we're going to take whatever you build today and add the one thing that makes it feel real. Saving your stuff so it doesn't disappear when you close the page. Tiny upgrade, huge difference. So if you want that one, go ahead and subscribe so it shows up for you. And seriously, when you finish your thing, send it to me. I want to see it. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.